Sure if you've heard, but yesterday, Ismaila Seesay came on Coffee Time, and again, as usual, he defaulted to his original settings, telling lies and spreading calumnies. I watched Ismaila sitting there, so full of himself, and yet looking so profoundly empty. I couldn't help but feel sorry for the poor fella. Imagine being the Ismaila Seesay of a few years ago, and being the Ismaila Seesay who sold himself to a man he once ridiculed. Such spinelessness will take a psychological toll on anyone. Seeing how angry Ismaila was, you would think I am the one who threw him in the dustbin he survives in. I sincerely hope Ismaila seeks some help. I doubt his battered ego and inflated sense of self will allow him to do so, but lying and acute anger cannot be any normal person's second nature. And Ismaila, I agree with you that I have not done anything at the TRRC. But even if it was all fake, there was a time you admired me. And that is enough for me, because I know you have different tongues. I still believe the little cute Ismaila I had coffee with along with Idrissa Konta is still lurking somewhere within you. I believe you are only lashing out because you are afraid of this new spineless Ismaila you have turned yourself into. You have said worse things about Adama Barrow, and today, here you are worshipping the ground he walks on. If you have any skills beside lying, someday I too may co-opt you and use you, since yo mom banyulo dara, banyulo ken, imeba moto. But to make up for not doing anything at the TRRC, I am going to offer you free advice today. Go and seek help while you have government insurance. In the meantime, let me share some revelations with you in the hope that whoever you seek help from will have a baseline to diagnose your anguish. First revelation, I am not the cause of your pathological machoism. You sold yourself. I did not. Two, I have never asked you to live a life you cannot afford. Try being like me, a simple man. You will see results. Three, I am not the reason you betrayed your CA colleagues. And I guess you can blame your lack of values for that. But number five, Ismaila, I have never asked you to be a failed drug dealer and run away from the law when your product was suspected of causing deaths in Sweden. I have never asked you to abuse the welfare system of Scotland. I encourage tacito, hard work. I am not the one who asked you to call Adam Barrow wicked, only for you to swallow your filth. And I am certainly not the one who asked you to call Adam Barrow clueless, only to worship the ground he walks on today. Ismaila, I am not the one who asked you to call Adam Barrow corrupt, only to turn around and disown everything you said about him. I am not the one driving you insane. It is what is left of your battered conscience. The hate and anger slowly eating you up is not my fault. But I sympathize with you. God knows I do. I really, really do. The libertine you've turned yourself into must be weighing you down. And I'm sorry for that. You see, shame is a critical behavior regulator. You cannot completely discard shame like you, Ismaila, do and still act normal. It's not possible. I wish I could help you, but I doubt if even the late, great Jason Toure would have been able to get you the help you need. I'm sorry. I could hear the pain in your voice because you hate to hear my voice giving you lessons on how to do your job. I could see the fear in your eyes, Desan. It hurts that I talk and people listen. But you know what? 25 years of consistency will get you similar respect if you were not too greedy to afford consistency. It pains you that I can run circles around you because I guarantee you I am far more skilled than you are at the job you do today. That is not me being arrogant. It is just me having a front row seat watching your sheer incompetence as you and your ilk continue to fail the man from whose hand you subsist. And for someone who questioned Adam Barrow's intellectual capacity, You certainly display profound ignorance if you believe that women are just sitting there to be picked by men. But since you want to get personal, then let's get in the gutter. From Seesay Forest to your life in Sweden, let's put it all on the table. Let's talk about the reason your wife moved from Scotland, or we can talk about the young students you invite to your house for birthday parties in the guise of mentoring them. Or we can discuss the student you gave rights to and found reason to hang out with them around Senegambia. I got my eyes on you, and I will happily join you in the gutters. I am no Michelle Obama. The next time you jump in your filth by going personal, I will gladly dig a hole beneath you and go even lower. You see, your videos are making the rounds, not only because you are a spineless bottom feeder, but because you've gained notoriety as a Kasongo variation, a man with too many tongues. I didn't plant any of those tongues in your mouth. Unlike you, Ismaila, no government job or opportunity can entice me to sell myself to anyone. Unlike you, I am at peace because my conscience is clear. Try being like me, and I promise you, you will find peace. Now go and seek help, and make sure to share this audio or text with your helper. You see, your hatred cannot even allow you to be decent. But here I am, giving you free advice. Try to be like me, and you can thank me later.